Hi guys! Today I'm going to make you a complete meal with crispy salmon, garlic green beans, and buttery potatoes. You can make the whole thing in under 30 minutes, so it is perfect for a weeknight. All the ingredients and measurements are right below in the description section. This is 1.5 pounds or 680 grams of small yellow potatoes. You can use red potatoes, fingerling potatoes, even the large potatoes are fine, just cut them up. I got these because they cook fast and are very creamy. Since the potatoes take the longest, we'll cook them first. Put the potatoes in a pot and cover with water. Leave the lid open halfway when the water comes to a boil and cook the potatoes until tender, about 10 to 15 minutes. To save time, I like to trim the green beans while the potatoes are cooking. This is 1 pound of green beans that I've washed and drained. These were literally the last pound of green beans in the store because I went shopping on a Sunday. Stir the potatoes halfway through cooking. We'll need some fresh garlic for the green beans. I am going to be showing you how to cook this pretty much in real time. For the meal to be done in under 30 minutes, this is how you're going to be actually cooking all 3 items together. Just grate it and put it aside. Stop before you grate your fingers. This is a little over 1 pound of salmon fillet with the skin on. I've cut it into 4 pieces. Make sure to pat it dry really well. You don't want any moisture on the salmon so the skin gets very crispy. Now I'll heat up a pan to cook the salmon. I'm using a cast iron pan. It'll give the salmon a nice crispy skin. You can also use a nonstick pan if you don't have cast iron. Put about 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm just using vegetable oil. Swirl the pan around so that the bottom is evenly coated with the oil. Swirling is going to be hard with this cast iron pan, so I'm just going to use my favorite spatula to move the oil around. You only want a tiny bit of oil because if you put too much, it's going to splatter and make a big mess on your counter. The salmon skin is of course fatty, so you need very, very little oil. Just season the flesh side with lots of salt and ground black pepper. Pan is really hot. We can put the salmon down, skin side down. I won't be able to fit all 4 pieces in the pan at once, so I'll cook these first and then cook the last piece by itself. You don't want to overcrowd the pan. You want the skin to be nice and crispy and not just steam the salmon. Cook the salmon for about 4 minutes, depending on the thickness. These fillets are about 1 inch thick. And they're perfectly cooked. You don't want them to be overcooked, so I'm going to turn the heat off and drain the potatoes. You can leave them whole, cut them in half, or smash them. It's a good time to use a splatter screen if you have it. Slide a spatula underneath and the skin should come easily off the pan. If it doesn't, leave it alone until it's ready to. Flip it over and cook on the other side for just a minute or 2. When you cook this meal, you do have to open a window or turn your exhaust fan on. Otherwise, the entire house will smell like fried salmon, which is not a bad thing, but you know that fishy smell gets on everything. It is absolutely worth making though. This is one of my favorite ways to cook salmon. If you want to see more of these complete meals, let me know in the comments below. Salmon takes just 5 to 7 minutes to cook. Heat up a large skillet and add olive oil, butter, garlic powder, and red chili flakes. Add the green beans, salt, mix that well, Cover and cook for about 5 minutes. We'll move the pan we cooked the salmon in. Use the same pot that we cooked the potatoes in. That's my alarm for the beans. They're bright green and cooked. You can taste one to see if it's done to your liking. Also adjust the salt if you need to. I'm going to add the garlic. Try to add the garlic about 30 seconds to a minute before the beans are finished cooking. This way the garlic has a chance to get cooked and it won't taste too raw. Stir it really well so that each bean is coated with the garlic. You just need to cook it for about 30 seconds and the beans are ready. Add some butter and thyme leaves. You don't have to chop them, they're very small. Just slide them right off of the stem. Salt, ground black pepper, and the potatoes. Leave it on low heat and stir everything well. I don't think you can go wrong with butter and potatoes. Thyme is the perfect herb with potatoes. If you don't have thyme, you can use parsley, and dill is nice too with potatoes. If you want, smash the potatoes right into the butter and it'll be even more flavorful. The potatoes are already hot because they were only sitting aside for a few minutes. We cooked everything else very quickly. Green beans are still warm on the stove and the salmon sitting aside on a platter ready to be eaten. Serve a couple of lemon wedges on the side to squeeze over the salmon. Spoon the buttery sauce all over the potatoes. The green beans are cooked perfectly and have just the right amount of garlic. The potatoes are so creamy, I can't even tell you how good they are. If you see these at the market, just buy them because they're absolutely delicious. We just put salt and pepper on the salmon, but it's so flavorful. The flesh is juicy and the skin is very crispy and tasty. You see, with just very few simple ingredients, you can make this absolutely delicious meal in under 30 minutes. I really do hope you make this for dinner and tell me how everything turned out. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.